Hello BookTube, welcome to Lizzie Faye Loves Books. I'm Elizabeth, and today I'd like to do a quick review of The Emperor's Riddle by Zhang. This is our first book for Akossiwa's new traveling book club. She has already reviewed this book, and her video is up on her channel, and so she sent the book to me next, and I read it in just a couple of days. It's a really quick and easy read, and I thought I would do a quick video and try to get this book sent on to the next person, because right now we are gearing up for Hurricane Irma. And I want to get this book sent out of Florida. I don't want it to be stuck here during the storm. And I thought I would just quickly go ahead and tell you a little bit about why I enjoyed it. Now, reviewing is not my strong point, but I want to just tell you why I liked it and what I thought are some of the better points of this book. Now, I've never read anything by this author, but it is a book about a young girl who lives in the United States and has traveled to China with her mother and aunt, and she has just met her uncle, who I don't believe she had ever met before, and she does know how to speak Chinese. I believe they speak Mandarin, and she speaks English and Chinese, and so she is able to communicate with her uncle, but when her and her brother speak, they usually speak in English. And she makes the point that when they are in the United States, her and her brother will speak Chinese in case they want to say anything private. Now that they're in China, they'll speak English if they want to say anything private, so that, maybe like their uncle or whoever, is around them can't understand them. So that's kind of interesting. And I thought this book was a lot of fun. It is about, it's a mystery. The girl and her brother are trying to find, her aunt comes up missing one day, and the rest of the family are not too worried about it because apparently her aunt is a little on the irresponsible side, and they think she's just kind of gone on, off on some adventure and just neglected to tell them. But the girl, she is pretty sure that something is wrong. Well, her aunt has filled her in on a lot of stories and told her a lot of stories about Chinese history, the Chinese Cultural Revolution, and about a lost treasure, which I think the emperor that they talk about here may be fictitious, but I have not done the research to know which parts of these are real and which parts are not. I believe the Chinese Cultural Revolution is a real thing, although I don't really know anything about it other than what I learned in this book. So because of that, I thought, I think a book like this would maybe encourage some readers, young readers, to maybe get interested in Chinese history and culture and maybe learn a little something about the Chinese Cultural Revolution. Or it might influence them to learn about their own cultural heritage, because this book is presented in such a fun way that it makes history fun. And the kids are searching for clues. They have these riddles that they're trying to solve. Now, the one thing I thought maybe could have been better is that I thought the riddles were really too easy. They seem to solve them too easy. It's a really quick read because they come up with the answers very quickly. They go on and they find that clue, and then they move right on to the next one. So because of that, it's very fast paced. But I thought it was just a little too easy. So that might be my only complaint about the book. But it was a very quick read, a lot of fun, and I think that it would possibly encourage students, young readers, to learn more about Chinese history or their own history or culture, because it does make history sound fun. And that's really about all I want to say about it, because I don't want to spoil it. There is a mystery involved, and you don't really know who's good and bad in the story, and I just thought it was a lot of fun. So that's all I want to say about it. If you like to read middle grade books and you like mysteries and you like reading books that are set in other cultures outside the United States or outside of your own culture, wherever you may live, then you might want to check this out. And if you are of a Chinese heritage, then you might find this interesting as well. And I would be interested to know if you felt like this was done well, if you felt like this was an accurate depiction of China, of a Chinese setting. So if there happens to be anyone who watches this video who has been to China or is from China, then you might want to pick this up and just see what you think about it, and I would be interested in knowing your thoughts. So that's all I have for this video. If you're interested in Akossiwa's Traveling Book Club, then I'm not sure what our next book will be after this, but be sure you look up her channel, and I will do my best to link it down below. So that's all I have for this video. I hope you're having a great day. Read a good book, and God bless you.